Hey, good people, what's going on? Good afternoon from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Today I'm going to review a house. I don't think I covered anything from. Perhaps I could be wrong. I haven't checked. I don't remember so many reviews. But I am going to review a fragrance from House of Mauboussin. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but you guys understand the fragrance gonna be Mauboussin for men EDP, Purom EDP. This is the fragrance. They have two other flankers as far as I know. One is called Generation M, other one is something like a golden bottle. My dear brother Mikalis has it. So I haven't tried them, but this is a fragrance I have some story to tell you, and I would like to let you know this is right now under the radar, one of those under the radar hidden gems. Okay, and I am very glad I finally have it. So this fragrance basically is very old right now. I think it's about 13 years or something. Let me check. It's 17 years old. This was released in 2003. Okay, and this house is not really well known in the community. People don't talk about Mauboussin, but I knew this house like in 2015. 2015, I visited a shop. It was, I think, near PWTC, Kuala Lumpur. Okay, I think I forget the shopping mall name. Or anyway, I will write it down where I tried it. So there was a shop called the Perfume Shop. Okay, so when you go in there, they have like that time when I went there, they just opened recently, and I tried a lot of other fragrances, Bakuraban, Versace, everything, but the ladies always give me sample of these fragrances, men and female, and they don't really sell Mauboussin. I tried their fragrance bottles, but I never heard of them. So when I was a new collector, of course, I was going after brands, Dior, Chanel, let's say Versace, Paco Rabanne, those major ones, Invictus, Amara. So this fragrance, I saw it, I did not like really feel, like the fragrance. I was like, yeah, it's okay, it's not the top tier. But with time, when I came here, in Bangladesh after 4 or 5 years, I got to see some reviews on this, and after reading a lot of reviews, I realized this fragrance actually is a good one. So this is very unique fragrance, first of all. Second of all, this fragrance is very potent. Longevity is pretty good. Price point is very, very good. Another thing is this fragrance, the what I call projection is also very nice. So the fragrance is unique in a sense that this fragrance smells like nothing else out there except one fragrance in the opening, but it changes totally. So let's try the Mauboussin for men ETP. They have also one for women. They have nice design going on here. The box side got purple lines, and nice design going on all over. Up there also some designs. This 100 ml bottle, and I believe the fragrance, what do you call, the fragrance has multiple bottle sizes. I think maybe smaller bottle, bigger bottle. Prices on these are gonna be like under $50, like 40 something, maybe $40 you can get this. So I think $45 is a good price for this 100 ml, and the concentration is EDP. So here's the thing, it's a bit confusing for some because the picture they put on Fragrantica looks a little bit different than my bottle, and the bottle in real life if you see it, but the fragrance is all the same. Another thing is the juice color changed. Like I read on Fragrantica some comments that people said original color is, I'll put the picture, original color is supposed to be purple, but over the years I think it changes to this color. So don't be worried if you see the juice color is perfectly normal, no problem. Here's the bottle, very unique shaped bottle. Reminds me sort of like a Dubai, Burj Al Khalifa, those buildings they built. Very nice. I think there are many other bottles, they have similar shape. The bottom looks like an eye, and the fragrance features some sort of like a gemstone or something up top. This is the atomizer. It's a not a cap, so you just watch. There's this one small mechanism like Bulgari Man in Black, so I think you can twist it. Oh, wait, sometimes it gets stuck. Yeah, you can twist it like this. Yeah, you can twist it. That way it will not spray. Okay, and then you twist it back, almost like a magical property, and the name Mauboussin here. And this is part is plastic, this is glass, heavy glass base. One thing to remember, this is like a fingerprint magnet. No matter how much you clean, this part is gonna get bit not nice in time. So let's spray this and talk about it. Okay, let's just go on spray, and my routine is gonna be two here, one on the arm, and perhaps one on the chest. Okay, so 3-4 sprays is just adequate. So this perfume, first of all, it is very unique perfume. It is for people who actually really like their fragrance to be very different. For what is coming out right now, the similar ambroxan based fragrances or something like a sweet trend, this is totally different from that direction. I'm not 100% today, a little bit chest pain, but anyway. So this is the fragrance. It's for people who really are adventurous, who have a nose for something new, unique, and for the price, you just want a very good fragrance that is gonna stand apart. Okay, so first fragrance, this reminds me of only one fragrance I think of in my whole collection. Imagine that, all the fragrance that I sniffed out of that, only one fragrance in the opening. Little bit similar to this is by Azzaro Visit. Okay, I'll put the link below. That and this has something in common with maybe something peppery or something strong, but this is basically patchouli, vanilla, lavender, and cinnamon based fragrance. So it is kind of mild spicy, mild sweetness, and then the fragrance is very aromatic. Okay, very it's very difficult to classify this one, but when you smell it, you'll know it's a class of its own. So the fragrance I was talking about, first of all, projection, longevity, it's massive. Its lasting power for EDP, it's really good. 6-7 hours pushing. If it's in the colder countries, this is gonna last like 8 hours around there. And the projection from EDP, I do not expect projection from EDP. This one does project from every now and then. I can detect it from my arm, in the air hits me. I can detect it for a very long, 2 hours of solid projection and more. So I think it will be ideal for basically nighttime, bit cooler days, and winter time. This would be perfect cold weather fragrance because of the notes, the cinnamon that makes it very kind of like an interesting spicy sweetness. Then the patchouli, it's kind of like dark, but it's not too dark. So the lavender, it's not very detergent or soapy kind, but this is very well done. Some people might find it a little bit in the line of Angelman, Thierry Mugler, that kind of creativity and weirdness in this. Yeah, definitely you can see something Mugler house would produce. So very interesting concept, interesting juice color has changed. Even I like this one better now rather than purple. I think the green color looks pretty cool. Green, blue, almost looks like Le Beau, isn't it? I bought it that day. Almost similar color, but Le Beau is a bit darker. So this fragrance I would suggest if you really are looking for a unique perfume to wear that you really want to enjoy. You're tired of your similar La Male, Sauvage, or Prada L'Homme DNA, or your typical oud. This is a fragrance to look for. I don't think that many reviewers covered it, but back in the time, many few reviewers talked about it. Very hidden gem sort of a fragrance. Okay, and this is not for everybody. It's not gonna be like that sweet or citrusy, playful. This is more like a creative fragrance. I'm really looking forward to M Generation or Generation M, which I heard is very tough to find nowadays, but I will hunt it down. So this is really massive respect to this perfume house. I think they have some good women's perfume as well, but only one thing, this sprayer is not that great. This one is one of the worst sprayers in my humble opinion. I don't know, it shoots fine, but you know, it's like not really comfy to use. That's one thing I would say. The sprayer, but it shoots as long as it works fine. But apart from that, the juice is pretty impressive. If you love Azzaro's Visit, and if you love the uniqueness about it, if you liked a few other fragrances that are unique back in the time, this is a unique juice. This is a very good quality fragrance, almost niche quality. So definitely give it a try. I think this fragrance will be what is the other fragrance I'm trying to remember? There was a fragrance, like Gucci Envy, I guess. Something in line with that. I think perhaps this is gonna smell a little bit like that, but I'm not saying this is a clone of that. So uniqueness factor makes it special. Longevity added. So those two are 10 out of 10. The fragrance is not gonna be for everybody. Definitely, it's not that you pick up instantly. Oh, I love it. It's compliment garner. Perhaps you don't garner your compliments, okay? But people will definitely say you were smelling unique, different from everyone else in the room. Nobody's gonna be rocking this, okay? So that's the factor to remember. So overall for me, it's a 10 out of 10 fragrance. If you talk about strictly quality, if you check out the other reviews. The other people covered it and reviewed it, and read the reviews on Fragrantica. Definitely, I'll leave the link below. You can check how many people said what about this. So if you find it somewhere, give it a try, okay? I think not very widely available, but this is a good fragrance. I would even say good budget fragrance, okay? So for out there people, do not blind buy, but definitely worthy of checking out. Mauboussin Homme EDP, very amazing niche quality juice right here, and the bottle is just a bonus as well with the added performance. Take care guys, thanks for watching, and hopefully you enjoy the review. Take care, bye bye.